Alrighty, guys, we're just a couple miles away from our pickup here in Hope, Arkansas, and we got a word on what we're picking up, and it is garden material, so topsoil or something like that. Excuse me. But hopefully it's an easy day. I don't know if they're going to let me record there or not, but I'll let you know. Alright, guys, so we have arrived. Now I got to go check in. I wear a bunch of freaking safety gear, but let's go check in. All right, guys, we're getting loaded now, so we'll see what's going on. I'm gonna hop out and strap down. I don't know if they want me to record or not, but I'll show you guys once it's loaded and all that. All right, I fixed it. So I was connected to my headset, but anyway, what I was saying is I am allowed to record. I don't like the setup that I've got going on with this tote and straps and all that crap. I don't have any storage on the trailer other than my totes that I have up there that are for personal items, more or less. But that's beside the point. All that stuff is not stuff I want to mix my tools in with. So I have this tote here underneath my headache rack for a different reason. But anyway, let's go see what we're doing now. I don't want to throw straps this way because they'll get in the way of the driver. The guy loaded me, so I'm gonna throw hooks, I guess. Tuck the thing somewhere. Due to the fact that I don't have, since I have my step deck, I'm lucky I don't have to run 2 straps per bundle in the front because there's a big old wall. Stops anything from shifting anyway. All right. Still tracking. Sweet. So this load's going to a Lowe's. It delivers tomorrow at 8 a.m. And that'll be fun. But no, so this load's going to Lowe's, and we got to deliver it first thing in the morning and then head up to the shop to grab my TWIC card. We might actually stop at the shop tonight. I don't know how we're routing down there. They're not that far apart, so maybe I'll go to the shop, maybe not. I might go to a truck stop and just save the shop for tomorrow. Not a huge fan of hanging out over there at night. Like I said, I don't know if this microphone is doing any better than the ones that I've had. Got to space out my winch blocks in a certain way to make everything work. Center there. I'm gonna go on the other side and hook up some stuff real quick, and I'll be right back. I have returned. Need the black pole of death.
Like I said, this place delivers to Lowe's, or Chips products. I'm not super familiar with the names out here, but that's all right. Yeah, because I got too many rules.
All right. Gotta go toss 2 more. I'll be back again. I came back a different way this time. I tricked you. It shall work. Fun times. Whoop. All right, boss. Thank you. Yep. Okay.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. Sweet. So once I'm done strapping this down, we'll get going. Put my paperwork underneath there so I don't lose it. So there's a trick that I've learned relatively recently to make it so this tail on this stupid ratchet strap doesn't flop around or fly off without wrapping it around the material or the strap or tucking it in somewhere. The strap has this neat little compartment for it, and I'll show you here in a moment once I'm done doing it. So basically, you roll up here excess, so you got about yay amount left, and then you take it, you move your handle out of the way. You see how it opens up like that underneath the ratchet? Stick that stuff in there and you hold it in place. Now, as you tighten on this, that little eyelet will tighten down around that strap. So that now that excess can't come out. I'll show you. So what I did, well, let's stop tracking me. I don't need you tracking me, thank you. So now what I did is right here, this extra slack can't come out of here. It's wedged in there and it's become a part of the strap. Now there's no tail, nothing I gotta wrap around here and hope that it stays. It's not going anywhere at all. That's how you do it right. That's a neat trick somebody taught me recently that I was watching on YouTube. Now that tail ain't going anywhere. And for some of you guys who don't know how to do this, a lot of guys will just run this through the rub rail, run it through the winch, tighten the winch down, and then they'll figure out what to do with the tail after. Better way to do it. What you do is you do this part first before you put it through the rub rail. You take all your slack, make a little 1 foot roll up. You just fold it up. Some guys now would have run it through the winch and then tucked it in underneath the pallet. I've done it and I've had it come out. Ensure that this is never going to come loose and this tail isn't going to go everywhere. You do your little burrito and you have a little longer end. Stick that through your rub rail. Get your burrito stuck in the rub rail, which I'll show you what I'm talking about here momentarily. This is part of the wheel well, so you're not going to see much, but I took my little burrito loop and tail, where it's all wrapped up, gave myself some slack. I stick the slack and that little burrito into the rub rail. Now I hold it there, take all my slack, bring it to a little pinch, and then I feed this into my winch. And then I'll winch it down. That way now, every bit of your tail is pinched between the strap and the trailer, and it can't go anywhere. Trailer. But now, it's tight as a rock. Alrighty guys, so now I gotta go take this paperwork, go get scaled in, or go get weighed and see if they gotta take any of this shit off of here. Let's go do that. But yeah, the whole load is all strapped up, ready to go. I think I'm getting better with this camera. Alrighty guys, that's a wrap for this load, for the loading process. Let me go get scaled and we'll get on the road. Well, shoot, we went on the scale and we're 3,160 some odd pounds too heavy. So we gotta unstrap this last stack and have them take one off and center the other one.
Which is fine. That happens. But we'll get it.
Just one.
One?
Yep. Are you able to center the other one? All right, let's fix the strap and get on out of here. All right, guys. Let's go put this stuff away and get on out of here. Alrighty, guys. We are out of here. We're only 4 hours away from our delivery. So, I don't know why we couldn't have delivered this today. Lowe's is open till like 9 o'clock. So, we are going back toward Texas, outside of the Fort Worth area, south of Dallas and Fort Worth. Cleburne or Cleburne, or I don't know how to pronounce it. Cleburne. It's a weird name. Anyway, we're headed there. We're gonna go for a little while and find somewhere to stop here close by. We might even go all the way there. We can park in their parking lot overnight if we got a delivery in the morning. But we're gonna definitely stop at a truck stop and get some food first. Granted, they might even unload me tonight. I could give them a call and find out. Alrighty, guys, so we're currently in Texas now. We're doing a load securement check and a bathroom break for the puppies. The puppies!
Okay.
What's up? Yay! Alrighty. So did our load securement check, went in, used the bathroom, and got some pizza and some other snacky stuff, you know. But we're getting ready to keep on going down the road. Let's get out of this shitstorm. This place is not a very good truck stop. I got hot stuff mini pizza. So all that is just cheese pizza with a bunch of jalapenos on it. And Miss April decided to be weird and just get cheese sticks, and that was it. So
It's not weird.
yes, it's extremely weird.
It's not weird.
It's very weird. Oh, there's sausage on this too.
You're weird.
Yeah, we all know this. That's been established. Seeing as I ate a steak with no utensils while driving down the road.
Oh my
The
gosh,
other day.
that was hilarious.
That's in the video too. In the
Really?
yeah, I put it in the last video.
Keeping it.
Of course I am. Supposed to show the weird shit that goes on behind the scenes. But
Very strange.
we're gonna get rolling. Good morning, everybody. So we are at our delivery. Hold on, the camera's being dumb. It's not wanting to follow me. So we're at a Lowe's. We're actually delivering here. We spent the night here in the parking lot. They let us park here, which was nice. We got here about 7 o'clock last night. So now we're just getting ready around for the day, letting the dogs out, and enjoying the morning. But we're gonna get this delivered, and then we're gonna head over to Weatherford, Texas, where we've got a couple of things we got to take care of. We had ordered some stuff on Amazon that we had delivered there, and then I have to go pick up my TWIC card. And yeah, I got to talk to the agency there a little bit about what we're going to be doing with this truck to get into a new one and get a different trailer, because this one is limiting me too much. So stay tuned. I'll let you guys know what's going on, and I'll see if I'm allowed to record while doing the delivery. I'm pretty sure they won't have an issue with it, but you never know. But anyway, we'll get back to it. Because I only have to go 75 feet that way, and I'm in the delivery area, so we're gonna wait here a few more minutes till it gets closer to 8 o'clock and then head over. But yeah, it was actually really nice sleeping here. It was quiet. Nothing else really going on. There was no other trucks here. They told me, oh, we get a lot of trucks to park in our parking lot at night because there's the McDonald's right there that's open 24 hours. Okay, no problem. No, we were the only truck here last night. All right. I gotta go way wider than I wanted to because there's a light pole in my way. People just see a semi truck and they're like, oh, let's get in his way. Yeah. Luckily, nobody parked in the handicap spots in the front because I just cut them all off. But now the issue was these light poles. I was parked in the first row of parking, but I wouldn't have been able to get around the light pole. I'm assuming we're supposed to be over park it on this side because this is where all the palletized stuff is. It would make sense instead of going all the way to the other side of the building. But what do I know? The office should be down here somewhere. We will find out. I'm gonna park right in the center here, and I'm gonna get out and go find out. Go find the office. I'll be back. All right, guys. So I had to call receiving because I guess they don't have an office here, which is interesting. So I called them and they're like, "You're right where you need to be." I'm like, okay, I'll start unstrapping it down. So they're gonna send someone out to come take it off the truck, I guess. But I gotta unstrap it and put everything away and then move it going. Sweet. All right. Now we gotta go to the other side. Gotta go to the other side to throw the hooks over. Anyway, have you guys been having a good morning, or have you guys been having a bad morning? I'm actually kind of curious. Drop in the comments what kind of day you've been having on the day that this video comes out, or the day that you see the video. Because some people don't watch it the first day it comes out. But I'd also love some feedback on previous videos. I know that you couldn't comment on them before. That was my bad. The way that I had set it up, I didn't realize I was making it impossible for you guys to comment. But I'd love to get some feedback on things like the thumbnails and just like the titles and stuff. See what you guys think and what I should change, because I'm super new to this, so I don't really know what I'm doing when it comes to the YouTube side of things. I'm inherently dumb, but it's from a lack of experience. I've never done it before, so I don't really know what to do. Also, any of you guys that do YouTube or anything like that know some better equipment I could get? Because, like, I'm thinking of trying to at some point get a DJI Osmo 3 Pocket 3, because it's a lot smaller than a cell phone on a gimbal. I mean, this thing right now, fully extended, is like 2 feet tall and really bulky. So I'm thinking of getting a smaller camera, but I just don't know if the DJI Osmo 3 is worth getting. I've heard mixed reviews on it, so I'd like some feedback. Sorry, I guess it just disappeared. I gotta grab my tote. All right, let's roll these straps up. So I take the hook end and then the side with the lettering, and I face that downward, and I just throw it all on the ground. Try to flatten it out as much as possible, because now you're not going to be able to see it very well, but this device here hooks onto the rail, put the strap through there, and you just turn it up. I'll back up a little bit so maybe you guys can see. So you just put it in, and you pull the main part out, pull the strap off, and keep going to the next one. So I'm going to do that for a minute. I appreciate it. All right. So I'm just going to put everything away and then we'll get on back to what we were doing. Alrighty, guys. So sorry for not recording too much. We just got here to the terminal in Dallas area. We originally first we delivered our load, then we went to the agency to pick up my TWIC card and our mail stuff because we had a couple of things shipped there that we needed, and my headlights died again, so we were going to have a road crew come out and fix them, but CRST in their infinite wisdom said that it'd be just better if I come to a terminal where they can work on the truck to fix it. So we came down here outside of Dallas to hopefully get my headlights fixed so I'm not going through headlight bulbs every day. Because that's what's been going on. We've blown a headlight bulb every single day for the past week. And they're about $30 a piece. And I'm tired of paying for it. So we are getting them fixed. I'm not going to park on this side. I'm going to park over there. Just got to swing around. Nobody's coming. But nope, we got to drop our trailer and then head over to the shop. This place is huge. Right down here is where just everybody stages the empty trailers and stuff like that. And then if you need maintenance, you go up the hill. But right now we're just dropping our trailer off and we'll go head up that way and check in and then see what happens. See how long it's going to take them. Hopefully it doesn't take too long. This place is pretty quick and the people here are fairly friendly when it comes to maintenance, unlike some of the other terminals we've been to. The Pennsylvania terminal that we have for CRST is by far my least favorite place to go to. It's tiny, slow, and some of the people there are pretty rude. And then it would be the Iowa terminal is probably my second least favorite. The people there are just very slow, and they don't do a very good job. I have asked them to fix the same thing 5 times, and they always tell me they fixed it, and then I drive down the road and it's not fixed. So hopefully here we can get some of the problems I got rolling on corrected so that we're not dealing with them over and over and over again. But we did talk to the agency. We're going to be looking at getting into a new truck. I just have to make this one legal so that I can continue driving until we get into that new truck. I'm not sure what truck we're going to be getting into. I know it's going to be a quad axle. I don't know if it's going to be one of CRST's or his. He's currently fixing his big old Peterbilt. He's got a Peterbilt quad axle heavy haul truck, and I've been talking to him about that truck for about 6 months. So if he gets that one up and running by the time I need to switch into a new truck, we might go into that one. Or we'll just lease another truck from CRST that has another axle on it that's a little bit lighter duty. Because we do have quad axles. The only problem is if we do that, we're going to lose a lot of space. It's a mid-roof, so it's shorter, and it's a half cab, so all that it is the 2 seats and the bed. There's no space here at all. We wouldn't have room. Like, we have a refrigerator and a cabinet behind my head. That cabinet wouldn't be there anymore. It'd just be the bed would be right up against the back of my seat. So we'll lose a lot of space if we go into the CRST one, but we might have to for the time being, but we'll see. I'll let you guys know what's going on, and right now I'm going to drop my trailer and we're going to head up to the shop to check in, but we got a couple of things to button up before we do that, so we'll see you in a bit. Due to time and everything, I'm going to end the video here, and I will start working on editing the next one. Thank you for joining Cavalry Trucking, and hope you guys have a great rest of your day.